Hi, I'm Phil Dolman and this is the accompanying video to my piece in the December 2017 issue of Uke Magazine. That's issue number 12 with Aldrine on the front. My piece in there is on 3-string chord voicings, where we're playing chords where we are only playing 3 strings. We're strumming 4, but one of the strings is muted. And the end result of this is we come up with a way of playing a 12-bar blues using one shape that we move around either up and down the neck or across the strings. It's a G shape, regular G, but I'm actually going to mute the 4th string with my thumb, and that makes it movable. My C7 chord is going to be that same shape but moved across the strings towards the ceiling, and then the 1st string muted with the side of my index finger, and it's also upper fret, so we're at the 3rd fret on the wrong 3 strings playing a G shape. That's our C7 chord, and then 2 frets higher than that, just slide it up to the 5th fret again and mute the 1st string with the side of the index finger. That's our D7 chord. So we can play using G, C7 and D7. We can play lots of songs. That's our 3-chord trick. In the magazine you'll see a 12-bar blues charted out, and this is for you to play along with. So we'll do it slow first of all, and then we'll try and get it up to a speed of like a jump blues, like a big band blues, because this progression, this style works really well for that sort of music. So here we go, nice and slow to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. Now that's 7th chord on the end. I'd really only play that if I was going to go round again. If I wanted to finish, I'd just carry on playing the G right to the end, but I'm just following the chart for the purposes of this video. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit, and then it really starts to sound like a swing blues, like a jazz blues. So here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I get any criticism, because I know I'm a stickler for left-hand technique, it looks like I'm grabbing hold of the neck. I'm really not. My thumb is just coming round enough so that the pad of my thumb touches that 4th string. There is still daylight here. I'm still not jamming the neck into there. So I've still got my thumb on the back of the neck. I'm just bringing it round enough to touch there. And the same thing goes for when I play the other 2 shapes. If I do it very much with my, my thumb right down on the back of the neck there, it's very difficult to mute this 1st string. So I leave my thumb there so it's ready to mute the 4th string on the G, but also it puts my hand in a nice position so that I can use the side of my index finger to mute that string. Here's the great advantage to doing that muting, even on the G, is that suddenly it all becomes movable. Two things we can do with that. I could play a blues in G sharp. just by moving everything up one fret. Or I could move it down one fret and play it in, in G flat or F sharp. I could move it up 2 frets and I could play a blues in A. It's also possible to move within the key of G and just put some slides in. So I could do this. Okay, I did too many there, it wasn't very tasteful, but I'm just showing you that you can slide it around. Note one thing I did was I went from the D7 down to the 4th fret, so to a C sharp 7, down to my C. So instead of going from the 5th fret to the 3rd, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and put a passing chord in. It's really nice to be able to put those slides in, and as you can tell, it starts to build up the feel, starts to sound more danceable and more sort of jump blues, exciting, fast, big band swing blues kind of thing, with one shape. So grab yourself a copy of Uke Magazine, issue 12, December 2017, and you can read the article and see the chart and have all the chord diagrams laid out for you. And I hope you enjoy it. See you again soon. Bye.